Anders, what's your expectations on this league phase?
Ja, I don't know. Hvad hedder det? Nyt format, everything is new, so it will be really nice it is really nice to be a part of it, and I think everybody's looking forward to it, but it's difficult to know what to expect. But no matter what, it will be fun.
Someone counted out that 10 points may be sufficient to go through. What's your view on that?
It's difficult to discuss that, but we also spoke a lot about it. Of course, our ambition is to get enough points to go through from the, I don't know what group stage or what we should call it, to the playoff, and hopefully we will get that point. But most important is the game tomorrow. That we have, of course, respect for Rangers. We know the quality. We know it's a big club. But we also know we are good, and we are looking forward to, with our supporters tomorrow, to play that game and to get started this Europa League season.
Just wanted to ask you what your memories were from your previous games against Rangers a couple of years ago.
Sorry, can you please introduce yourself before so we...
Okay, sorry. Gabriel Antoniazzi from Radio Clyde in Scotland.
There's good memories, of course. It was 2 good games. It was first game also in Ibrox with the supporters after the Corona. A nice stadium, but most important, we had 2 good performances, 2 good games. So and we have to play on the same level again because it's a team with a good quality, of course. But yeah, it was 2 good games.
I just wondered, since that game, there's not many Rangers players left. I think only one player, the captain, James Tavernier, is still in the team. It's changed a lot, but I wondered if you'd perhaps ask some of your teammates, maybe Sead Haksabanovic, of course played for Celtic recently against Rangers, or even Antonio Cholak, one of your old teammates. He was at Rangers for a while. Have you spoken to either of them to get an insight about the new look Rangers?
I spoke a little bit with Sead, but I think we have a big team behind the team here, and of course we have watched the video. And I also think the coach is the same coach when we play in Europe against Genk. It's a similar structure from that time. So of course we have all the information about the team we got from the coaches around the team here.
Hi, Joshua Barry, Rangers Review. Anders, you were here obviously 3 years ago. Rangers might have changed a lot. How much have Malmo changed in those 3 or 4 years? You've obviously got a new coach, a style of play. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about how different it is now?
Yes, you cannot compare anymore. We have a lot of coaches since that time. We have a lot of new players also. I think Johan, the goalkeeper, was playing that game. Søren Rex was that time, Oskar Lewicki. We have more. Moisander is injured now, so we also got a lot of new players. We got a new coaching staff, another playing style, but the stadium and the support is the same, and we need, of course, the crazy crowd, the atmosphere like we used to have here in Malmo to help us to the game tomorrow.
Could you tell us a little bit about the playing style, the new playing style, and your role in particular in it? Because it seems interesting from the outside looking in.
It's better if you ask the coach. He can explain it more. But we try to play a game where we control the ball as much as possible. It's difficult to call it old school, but like it's not like formation football where you have to stand in some places on the pitch, but more like a big possession game. So it's quite fun to play that kind of football, and I think also we have developed our game, but also you can see that we can take our style of football into Europe also. It's important for the team, but also for the club to take the next level, to be a good team in Europe also.
Thank you.
Daniel, first.
new league phase, you will play 2 games in January. What kind of challenge will that be for you as a team and a squad? And there will be a little time off for you between the season.
It's difficult. We're in September now, I think. We've never been there before, but it's not the best structure for Swedish football. And if you have to compare on this level, that we don't play football in the whole December and January, but we have to solve it. But now it's difficult to speak about. It's like 4 months. We can from now to January, so I don't know what to expect.
But there have been a debate since summer in the top football about the match schedule. There's too many games, other players say. What do you think about that debate?
Yeah, of course we have to respect the how do you say, the amount of games, but I don't think it's an issue for us in Malmo. We play 30 games in Allsvenskan, and then I think we will be around 50 games this season from April, March to December. So it's not a big thing for us, but of course I can see the guys who are playing World Cup and Europe and Champions League and national games, they play all the time. Of course it's a big issue.
Anders, please, about playing in January. Is that another argument for Sweden to change to playing autumn and spring instead?
Yeah, but I think it's what people told me when I asked the same question is not about only Allsvenskan, it's also about Superettan and First Division, and it's difficult to get better weather, especially from Stockholm and up. And it's not fun to play football games in -20 like we did in Östersund at one time in February in the cup game. So of course there's some problem there, but it's a long debate to have right now. But it's not optimal for Swedish team and Norwegian team to play games in Europe when we have to perform on our best without competitive games from Allsvenskan.
Have you seen the movie that the club has published in social media as a welcome to Rangers?
No.
Oh, okay.
I should? Or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
And then you can come back and comment. Also, on the level you're playing right now, you yourself, what do you think about your future in Malmo next year? I mean, you have said before that first you want to come to a certain level, and then we can talk about the future.
So it's now?
Yes, now it's time.
Now, to be honest, it's first time in my career when I only have those couple of months on my contract. So I think it's more you guys who ask me the question, so I start to think about it, because at the moment I'm just loving to come here and train and play games, and I just want to be in the moment. I know I'm 34 years old now. I love Malmö, and Malmö also likes me, so I think there would be no issues if we found out something after the season, but I'm not stressed about anything at the moment. I'm just pleased to be here and have the game tomorrow. We are in a good situation in Allsvenskan. We have Europe in front of us. It's not much to think about, just to be in the moment.
So you don't think there will be any decision until after the Allsvenskan season?
I don't know.
Since you started to play on this high level again, the supporters are craving a new contract for you. How does it feel to get that kind of love?
Good thing I also learned about the last years, especially when it's not going so good, is to be more off the social media, and so I don't feel like that pressure. I feel a lot of love from all in Malmö, and I appreciate it a lot. It's really nice to play the home games, away games, and be in my position. But so I just try to enjoy the moment because I know football will go up and down. Yeah.
Okay, we start. Hi, Anders. Callum Crowe here from the Scottish Daily Mail. I'm just wondering, can you give us an idea about how players and fans feel about the use of VAR in Sweden? Because it's one of the very few leagues now who still don't have it, and there is some sort of opposition against it. Just wondering how you feel about that, and obviously you know in the European competitions that you're going to have it.
Yeah, I don't think you will get one or find one person here in Sweden that likes VAR, and it's the same for me. I don't think at the moment that VAR is giving a better product for the football. I think there's too much delay. That I think you take out the passion. And I come from Denmark, and we have it in Denmark. But after every game, there's discussing about VAR. So I don't think we remove any problem. Or solve any problem. Just remove the problem from one thing to another thing. So I'm really glad that we don't have VAR in Sweden, and I hope we will keep that for a long time. And now we have been here. We have been in Europe before and played games with VAR, and this is different, but it's not like we cannot handle it.
Do you feel like the fans have played an important part in resisting the move to VAR, because there's
Yes.
clearly opposition to it?
Yes, it is.
Just a non-footballing question. I saw the picture of you and Søren at the hospital with the little kid. Can you just tell me how it was and how you came up with the idea?
No.
Okay.
Okay, tack Adolf.
Tack.
So we